Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're opening up a really rich source, the book of Proverbs, chapter 25 specifically. We're going to explore what these, well, ancient insights might teach us right now about life, relationships, ourselves.
Yeah, and it's quite something, the background here. These aren't just random sayings dropped in. They were compiled, later
Right.
by King Hezekiah's men, pulling together Solomon's wisdom. And the text itself, it kind of frames this whole thing, this search for knowledge,
Yeah.
as the glory of kings.
The glory of kings, I like that.
So it sets a stage.
Yeah.
Wisdom isn't just stumbled upon, it's sought out
Yeah.
actively.
That active seeking, yeah, that resonates. And Proverbs 25, it just hits you right away with stuff that feels incredibly current, like how to act around important people.
Oh, yeah.
Do not exalt yourself in the king's presence. Basically, don't push to the front.
Right.
Wait. It's better, it says, to be invited to come up here than, push back, go down there.
Exactly. And that's not just old court rules, is it?
Yeah.
It feels like a core principle of humility.
Yeah. Definitely. Kind of goes against the grain of all the self-promotion we see, doesn't it?
It really does. Challenges that impulse to, grab the spotlight first. Maybe real influence is something that's recognized, not just seized.
Mm-hmm.
And this idea, this careful positioning, it flows right into how we handle information too.
Okay.
The text warns,
Yeah.
like, don't rush into court with something you've only just seen.
Seen with your own eyes, yeah.
Wow.
Why? What's the risk?
Well, the risk is, what if you're wrong?
Yeah.
It could just blow up in your face, publicly shame you.
Okay. So discretion isn't just being nice, it's actually self-preservation too.
Yeah, protective. And it really emphasizes trust, too. If you do get into a dispute,
Mm-hmm.
don't betray someone else's confidence. Don't spill their secrets.
Because that just poisons everything permanently.
Completely. Integrity in how we talk, how
Yeah.
we handle information, it's foundational.
Foundational. And sticking with communication, there's that amazing image.
Oh, the apples of gold.
Yes. A word aptly spoken is like apples of gold in settings of silver. Just beautiful. It's not just talking, it's
It's the aptly spoken part. Timing, beauty, appropriateness.
the craft of it.
Yeah.
And contrast that with the empty boasts.
Right. Like clouds and wind without rain.
And as a man who boasts of gifts he does not give, all puff, no substance, such a letdown.
Exactly. And then the flip side, a messenger you can trust.
Ah, yeah.
Like the coolness of snow at harvest time. Think about the harvest time is hot, intense work. Snow would be this incredible, vital relief.
Wow. Okay, so reliability isn't just convenient, it's profoundly impactful, refreshing.
The impact is huge. And, this wisdom gets super practical, even about, like, your neighbors.
Yeah. What does it say?
Seldom set foot in your neighbor's house,
Seldom.
unless you become tired of you and hate you.
Wow, blunt. But yeah, I get it. Respecting boundaries, not overstaying your welcome. Still relevant.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
And then there's the really tough stuff, like about enemies.
Right, that one always makes you pause. If your enemy is hungry, give him food.
If he's thirsty, give him water to drink.
So you will heap burning coals on his head. What does that even mean? It sounds harsh.
Well, the thinking, I believe, isn't about causing literal pain. It's more like this unexpected kindness. It could trigger shame, maybe remorse in the enemy,
Breaking the cycle.
maybe breaking that cycle of hostility. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a pretty radical way to think about conflict. Transformation, not just payback.
Transformation. And the chapter goes deep into personal character too, right? Like patience.
Through patience, a ruler can be persuaded,
Okay.
and a gentle tongue can break a bone. It's just quiet persistence, thoughtful words. Sometimes they achieve way more than force.
Patience and self-control. That seems to be a running theme.
Definitely. Like the honey advice.
Oh yeah, fine honey. Eat just enough.
Just enough. Otherwise, you'll make yourself sick. It's moderation, basically.
Yeah.
Applies to everything, right? Pleasure, success, even knowing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Too much good can turn bad.
That's a good point. And relying on someone unreliable.
Oof. Yeah, like a bad tooth or a lame foot.
Visceral.
Totally useless, actually painful, right, when you need that support. Unreliability, it just cripples things.
It really does. And the images for bad actions are so stark.
They really are. False testimony isn't just a fib, it's a weapon. A club, a sword, an arrow. Does real harm.
And singing cheerful songs to someone grieving, it's like taking their coat on a cold day or...
Pouring vinegar on soda, just jarringly wrong, unhelpful, makes things worse.
And the righteous person giving way to wickedness.
That's compared to a muddied spring or a polluted well. When the good source gets corrupted, everyone downstream suffers.
These aren't subtle points, are they? They really drive home the consequences. It shows how these ancient ideas, humility, good communication, solid relationships, self-control, they're just fundamental, then and now.
Absolutely. And, we circle back to the beginning.
Yeah.
That idea of kings searching out matters, that being their glory. This whole chapter, it is the result of that kind of search, which I think leads to a good question for you listening right now.
Okay.
Having heard all this from Proverbs 25, what matters in your own life, maybe about how you communicate or manage yourself or your relationships, what are you inspired to maybe search out a bit more deeply now?
What apples of gold did you find here that felt, well, surprisingly relevant for your world today? It's really something, isn't it? How these words, thousands of years old, can still feel so sharp, so insightful. Definitely something to reflect on.